What if Izuku Midoriya found Jesus? When sacrifice stops being identity, when kindness tires of bleeding in silence, and when grace reveals that love does not require disappearing. What if the greatest hero was the one who never believed he was enough? Izuku Midoriya always knew what it was like to be small. Not small in size, but in place. Small in the world. Small in expectations. Small in the voices that cruelly and naturally said he was not born to be a hero. While other children discovered their powers, Izuku discovered limits. While some celebrated explosions, strength, and speed, he collected notebooks, observations, analyses, and silent dreams. He learned early that, to continue existing in that world, he would need to justify himself. Being good was not enough. Being kind was not enough. It was necessary to prove. Izuku grew up looking at heroes as one looks at the sky, with admiration, hope, and a hidden pain. He believed, with all his heart, that saving someone was the greatest possible meaning. But he also believed that, to deserve that role, he needed to pay a price greater than anyone else. His identity began to form around a dangerous idea. Value is born from sacrifice. When he finally received power, it was not liberation. It was overwhelming responsibility. The gift that arrived did not heal the old wound. It only deepened it. Now, in addition to wanting to be a hero, Izuku needed to be worthy of what he received. Every mistake felt like betrayal. Every failure seemed unforgivable. Every physical limit was seen as moral weakness. He broke himself, literally and symbolically, and called it courage. While others learned to fight, Izuku learned to offer himself. He learned to move forward even when injured, to smile even while bleeding, to say, "It's all right," when it wasn't. The body became a disposable tool, the soul, a silent battlefield. He believed that if he could save everyone, then his existence would be justified. But no one taught him to be cared for. The nights were long. Izuku reviewed scenarios in his mind, imagined alternatives, blamed himself for things that were beyond his control. He carried a type of guilt that did not come from mistakes, but from excessive empathy. If someone suffered, he suffered along with them. If someone fell, he wondered what he could have done differently. Kindness, without limits, began to feel like a burden. There was a day when the body responded before the mind. A silent collapse, away from the gazes, far from the epic battles. Izuku walked alone, exhausted, feeling the world too big and his shoulders too small to bear it. Each step seemed to require permission. Each breath came with an invisible apology. "I just want to save people." The phrase came out weak. Not as a heroic declaration, but as a tired confession. It was then that he realized he was not alone. There was no bright light. There was no spectacle. Just someone there, sitting by the side of the road, as if waiting without hurry. A man in simple robes, deep gaze, presence that did not press. He did not seem surprised to see Izuku. He seemed to recognize him. Izuku stopped, nervous. "Sorry, I didn't see you." The response came in a soft and firm voice. "I have always seen you." Izuku felt his heart race. "Do you need help?" "You offer help even when you can barely stand." Izuku was embarrassed. It's what I do. It's who you think you need to be." The comment didn't sound like an accusation. It sounded like insight. Izuku took a deep breath. "If I don't help, who will? Not all pain belongs to you." The phrase hurt more than any blow. "But I can do something." "You can, but not everything." Izuku frowned. Heroes don't choose limits. Heroes learn limits. Silence stretched. "Who are you?" "I am the one who came to save, and also to be cared for." The name came to mind before the mouth. "Jesus?" He nodded. Izuku felt a lump in his throat, not from fear, from recognition. "I'm not like the others." "I know. I wasn't born ready." "I know. I hurt myself trying to protect everyone." "I know." Izuku lowered his head. Then why isn't that enough? Because you've turned sacrifice into identity. The phrase fell heavily. I thought that's what it meant to love. Love doesn't require disappearing. Izuku felt his eyes welling up. If I don't give myself completely, am I being selfish? Taking care of yourself is not selfish. But what if someone suffers because of me? You are not the savior of the world. The statement was made with tenderness, not reproach. Then who am I? You are a son. The word pierced through old defenses. Sons don't need to destroy themselves to be loved. Izuku sat down slowly. His body trembled, not from weakness, but from release. I'm afraid to stop. Stopping is not abandoning. I'm afraid to fail. You will fail. Izuku raised his gaze, frightened. And yet you will be loved. The tears came, silent, continuous. Years of pressure flowing out without resistance. I thought I had to earn everything. Grace is not earned. So, can I rest? You need to. The wind passed gently. The world didn't end. People still needed help. But something changed. Izuku no longer needed to disappear to exist. When he lifted his gaze, Jesus was no longer there. But the presence remained, not as a weight, but as an anchor. Izuku stood up slowly. He straightened his shoulders. For the first time, not as someone who carries everything, but as someone who accepts walking alongside others. Perhaps this story is not just about Izuku Midoriya. Perhaps it is about you. About when you confuse love with self-annihilation. About when you believe you are only valuable if you bleed for others. About when you never allow yourself to rest. Jesus does not reject your compassionate heart. He protects it. Because saving does not require losing oneself. And loving does not require disappearing. If this story spoke to you, write, I receive grace.